Put your tinfoil hats on, boys and girls, because I got a spicy meatball for you. You see, I found out Thick-fil-A is part of the Propaganda Commander program. Yeah, the one where he gets free war bonds and super credits for basically manipulating you into playing the game. Why the fuck did you think he didn't tell you to protest the war bond until after it dropped? In fact, this was their best-selling war bond. They moved all the way up to the top 3rd spot. Okay? But Thick-fil-A didn't say protest the war bond until afterwards. Gee, I wonder why, guys. He even posted a video sitting there saying, oh, the protest is working, guys. Look, Helldivers 2 is in the 14th top spot. Except it was the daily sales chart. And when he figured that out, he went, oops, deleted it and went, sorry, guys, I'm a little slow and didn't do my research. You see, this is coming from an actual autistic man who does multiple research, who fucking goes through the motions, pulls up evidence to support his claims, and yet I get shit on. Look, I'm going to sit there and say there is no resistance. I had to delete my resistance video because there is none. In fact, let's play a little minigame, guys. Guess which one is the Glazer and which one is the Cry Diver. Ping pong! You guessed wrong. They're both Cry Divers. Yes, they sound exactly the same. In fact, let's look at this. This is under a video I made about how people treat autistic people. How neurotypical people treat neurodivergent ones. From the lowest on the spectrum to the highest. Y'all can sit there and say, we changed up how we called you, but we're still going to treat you like you're retarded. And it shows. In fact, their bots really fucking suck because the top one right here, whatever, Joe, whatever. Yeah, the one with the picture of that little chicken that I responded to. It's a 1-month-old account. Look what they said. Used to be a long-time viewer. 1-month-old account. Y'all ain't even trying with your bots. Holy shit. This is what I gotta deal with, guys. Like, what the fucking tarnations? But I'm the bad guy. Yeah, sure. You know who actually sat there and put their reputation and everything on the line to report the facts about Arrowhead and who has been right at every single turn? This guy. Look, my sub count fell faster than the Twin Towers when I started exposing these YouTubers. Yes, somebody also made a hit piece on me sitting there saying, he's sitting there saying, China's bad. Oh, China's not that bad. It's funny because I actually have the proof that the individual who made that hit piece was trolling me, sitting there saying the UK is just as bad as China when China has organ harvesting banks, political prison camps. Do you guys not remember the controversy with the live action Mulan when it was filmed right next to a political prisoner camp? I'm just asking, the UK doesn't have that, right? And when I mentioned that, they sat there and were like, well, jail is just as bad. Whoa. Fucking A. These are the type of people I have to deal with. And look, you can go to those other videos to find that evidence. You can sit there. It's out there. It's literally on my fucking page. But people didn't click on it or anything because it didn't have a catchy title, a thumbnail, or anything like that. It wasn't well edited. Look, I'm sorry y'all get manipulated easily because look, I'm even going to provide more proof. Remember how Odo said this? Yeah, my video tends to have a negative RPM. Literally admitting that, hey, my finances are more important than my fucking viewers. In fact, I even went down to the comments, or I went to this post, and yeah, as you guys already saw, the comments gone. Yeah, this surprised the living fuck out of me because this is the second time Odo has deleted one of my comments. Yeah, the first one was about him being a liar and posting a timestamp of him sitting there in his own video saying, I'm not saying protest the game, guys. I don't care. And then I also realized he went back and edited that in. Yeah, boys and girls. He edited in him saying not to protest the game. He doesn't care. What? But let's look at his actual videos. Wow. He's talking about the worst ranks in the patches. Oh, make Helldivers the game a million players deserve. Oh, greed and air. Look at all these negative videos. They're doing better than literally the normal videos. Except for these aberrations, which are over 200K. Yeah. So that was a fucking lie. A bold-faced lie. None of you would have challenged because none of you care to actually look up the information yourselves. You just eat the slop in front of you that these people provide to you and then wonder why Arrowhead hasn't changed. Why Helldivers 2 hasn't changed. In fact, they shifted the narrative from being progression, all meaningful progression being held behind a fucking paywall to, hey guys, look, they're reversing the nerfs. It's intentional. It's a misdirection. It's to lead you away from the conversation of stop putting progression behind a war bond. And they're going to get away with it. They really are. I mean, look at this. This is what I have to literally deal with. He made a community post about it. It was a mistake. It's not worth a schizo purse. Damn. You know who else called me schizos? The Glazers. Yet I proved them wrong. He's constantly saying he's in the propaganda. Stop playing. Drop the proof he did. You should watch his streams. Drop the proof. I'm sorry, Grass, but I'm gonna have to spank that ass because you sat there and said he does it in his Discord or he's posted it in the main. No. On his streaming videos, he puts that. Well, why don't we look through some of this? Let's look.
Hey.
Okay. Where the tag? Ain't there. Maybe it's under a different one, guys. Oh, gaming and Helldivers.
Hey guys, so
nope, not there. Oh, you know what? Let's go a few back. Fuck it. When he returned, did he say he was part of the propaganda No. You want to know where I found it? I found it once. And I think it was this one.
Right?
A year ago. Oh, hey, look. Propaganda commanders. Let's see about the other 3 he's done recently. Oh, wait. That's the same one I did. Fuck. Scroll up. Oh. Let's look at this.
Memes and Reddit threads and
Oh, he doesn't say propaganda commanders. What about this one? How much you want to bet it's not going to say propaganda commanders? What about his latest one? Nope. Fucking no. You see, but I get called a liar. Well, actually, I don't get called a liar. I get called schizo because they can't call me a liar because I continuously prove myself correct that these people don't care about you. And now we're going to get to the challenge. I challenge each and every one of these propaganda commanders to quit. Put your money where your mouth is. You sit there and say you put your fans over your finances. Prove it. Quit the program. Simple as that. But I guarantee you they won't. You see, when push comes to shove, they'll just make excuses. They'll just lie. And they'll lead you on. Just like they have been for the last 2 years. So yeah, I wanted to make this real quick. Call out these propaganda scum. And call a traitor a traitor. Because you know what? I'm sick and tired of doing everything I can to, try and make the hobby a hobby again instead of a payment plan and being buried by scum like this. I mean, fuck, for the fact that Odo has deleted 2 of my comments now and I can prove it really goes to show that they're just like Arrowhead. And with that, I'm going to go enjoy my day and get some goddamn food. Adios.